Hi, anybody watching this? Old man playing video games. Marindale, let me get over here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I always hate F5. Do. Alright, let's put you away. So I made a little fishing pond right here. Access to the sky. This is the main room. I didn't dig this out, but I did get the villagers over here in their little chambers. And I've made a little potion guy with the different ingredients and all the stuff. I'm the one that set up. I got the dripstone and set up some automatic. This back here is a automatic potion machine. Basically, you put water bottles up here. Over here is our nether wart. And then you got ingredient 1, ingredient 2, and ingredient 3, basically to make those multi-ingredient potions. Over here, set up a little passive cactus machine. So as the cactus grows, it just pops down here. A little sand thing. Let me grab this sand real quick. But this only works when you're the only one on the server and you log on. And it got me 4. A bamboo machine. It's doing pretty decent. A sugarcane machine. Not too bad. A kelp machine. Oh, I read that. Not too bad. Down here is where we've made a little nether cave. This is the first part of where we got the crimson wood type, fungus type. I made this tunnel. I'm quite proud of it. Andesite, calcite, granite up top, and it's just the stairs all the way down, and it goes off in that direction. Basically, it tunnels through the hill, and I'll show you guys what is on the other side of that here momentarily. Down this hallway, I dug out enough for a standard bone meal machine, moss machine. If you just interrupt all the hoppers down here, or the composters down here, sends it over to this bubble column up, and the bubble column goes into this little closet, sends it down this stream into this chest, and this chest divides it up to keep the bone meal farm running, and then sends the remainder down this way over on the other side of this wall. And the other side of this wall is a tree machine. This is a semi-automatic tree machine. You have to plant the trees yourself, plant the saplings. And it is pretty good. It's got a decent amount of TNT in there, probably a couple stacks, maybe a stack and a half. This is a design that I found on the internet, on YouTube, obviously. It is currently in the off position on. It'll just sit there and cycle until I throw one of these in there with saplings. And you just have to plant. As long as it lights on, it needs to only be oak. If you want to do birch, spruce, or jungle, you have to. I need to make this a little bit easier. No. Turn that off, and it raises the piston up, and you can do the other 3 wood types just fine. And then as the machine fills up and hits that observer over there, it sends off the circuit going up to dispense the, and I just got to get in there to look, the TNT that's up there. Get out. So I built this machine, and then everything just comes down here, and that's a whole bunch of wood. Alright, so that is a machine I built. Made a little viewing area to show my friends, hey, it's redstone. Just a little item elevators. Things come into that. Dropper back there. It triggers the circuit and turns on the dropper, setting it up the stream. All right. More of my creations down this hallway, which I had to put this so far away because down here is my iron farm. So obviously on Bedrock, iron farms are built with a particular village mechanic, that villages have to be so and so far away from each other or they could really interrupt each other. So in here I've got my 20 beds up here. All my guys are trapped in their little stations. And in here, plenty of iron. And I also convert the poppies into red dye, because one of the guys buys red dyes, one of the shepherds over here. Down here, I'm in the process of building flower machines, but I've kind of just started laying them out. Basically, it's going to be 9 different flower machines down here for the different dyes. For 9 of the different dyes. Actually 10 with those eye blossoms. Alright, so not much to this. It's pretty simple. Hey, piggy. Keep it all secure. Alright, to the other side of the island. In fact, it's nighttime. I'm probably going to try to sleep, because I'm sure that there's some monsters around. Or at least there were when I was back over here. Going over there to the iron farm probably despawned quite a few. Up here, I didn't really do much. This is not my setup. I went to the pillager outpost and I brought back some of those. But this is my room. Big old paintings. Yeah, I made it pretty, very pretty. Anyway, sleep. All right. So, I mean, I made that, which that's just a simple, quick smelter. But everything else in here, no, come back. And I made the snow golem. I keep him trapped in there so I can get stuff. Oh, why is there? I must have been storing some stuff for some reason. Hey, buddy, what are you looking at? All right. Anyways, out here. This is not hardly any of mine. I made the wheat farm down there, and that's our food court. I made each of the different machines that produces cooked steak and cooked mutton and cooked pork chops and roast chicken. But the friends that use this server have made it pretty, and it's like a little food court looking thing. I made the mob farm up there. Just standard mob farm. 2 or 3 levels tall. I can't remember. Not that big, but I actually haven't been up there in a bit since I wanted to get some XP. Up there is a trident killer for a creaking at night. So I made that. That is not my blocky village, but impressive. I made down here, I found a slime chunk, which was pretty much almost directly underneath where we had been building. So that is a slime chunk over there. And you can either go hang out at the end of that hallway, hang out further into here where I've dug some different things out, and slimes will spawn. And you just come up here, and you smack them, and you get the slime. So we don't use slime too much. Breed some frogs, that's about it. Make some sticky pistons. So it's not a big thing, but it is a place that I can go to get it. And I just made it pretty much easy access to go get it. Let's see. Oh, nope. I didn't want to go down here. That iron farm is on the other side of the hill. You can get there, but I just go through the tunnel because it's secure. But I'll show you the top of it. It's somewhere over here. Oh, over here. Yeah. Cats and iron golems will spawn up there and burn up, obviously. Anyways, so that is everything on this side. Let's there's my mob farm up there. Put it up in the sky so nothing can spawn. Now, a lot of the other builds on the other side of this hill are not mine. A couple other people play here and there. And like this tower is the realm owner. She made a little tower for herself and her guy. But somebody's made that house, that greenhouse. They're working on some door. They described it as a door, and they haven't touched it in a week or two. They made stables, happy gas stables for all sorts of animals. They really did good. They even made a little another stable over here. I helped them get some striders back. So there's striders in here. So they're fun to come out and hang out with. Yeah, I don't understand what that is. Let's show you the bakery, because I made the machines that are in the bakery. It's basically a automatic, well, semi-automatic bread machine. Also got this guy trapped in here. Why is that door open? This guy's trapped in here. He's the clerk, where you can buy the different things. But down here is where I made our bread machine. So it's just a little auto crafter and a cookie machine. You just put the ingredients in and automatically makes a bunch of cookies. And we got plans for more machines. Haven't got around to it yet, though. The thing that I am impressed with is my little home base that I'm still in the process of constructing. I've got most of it constructed, and I'm working on the path. Under here is going to be some soul sand, so when I get some soul speed boots, it'll make this tunnel a little bit easier. But what I did is I found the nearest tallest mountain and tunneled over to it, tunneled and dug up. We're about to go up. I mean, this is just a little shaft that goes up. Oh, there's caves around here that I've closed off. That's why you hear stuff. It moves between peaks, and I close that off. It goes through the clouds, and then that is my house. Up here is the tallest peak. That is the original stone. I've built this little platform on top of it. This tallest peak anywhere that I can see, taller than that one over there, taller than that little outcrop there, and that one over there. But I went up to the build limit and built just beneath it. First we get to Hades, which is made out of black stone, netherrack, surrounded by fire. It is where my workstations are at. And then above this is Mount Olympus. And my throne. My throne of gold. I think it's polished quartz. Once we go to the end and eventually I get in the elytra, it's going to be a lot easier to get up here. That's why I got this. And you can even see if I can do it without falling, without dying. Oh, I need to close off that soul stand. I'm going to come back with a better view. We're going to take a little gassed trip up the mountain. Now, I have not linked up the portals exactly. So my portal links to our little nether base. Hey, guy. Oh, hey, where did... I thought I spawn-proofed this. Oh, you must have come out of the portal. That must be where you came from. Because I've kind of spawn-proofed our little portal base area. And you can't... Nothing can spawn in here. But he probably came through the portal. But this portal links back to our main base. Which we keep secure down here. Back in this room. Well, just off of this room. So, but let's, what time is it? Sun's going down. We're gonna sleep. And I need to get some more protection on my stuff. Let's see what this is all about up here. Some weird texture glitching going on. How about we turn that off for a second and turn it back on? That is some weird texture glitching. Probably cleaned it out. I ain't been up here in a bit. But I mean, as high up as that is, there we go. I just want to get that up to full. Take the happy gas for a ride. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Yay. I got slow fall or feather fall or whatever on my Hey buddy, come here. Come on down. Yes. Oh. There we go. Oh, with the sun silhouette behind it. That's kind of nice. I guess I need to do something about the soul sand on the left and right of the center. I don't like it showing through. It needs to be the marble. That kind of interrupts the whole nope. Don't get on the fire. Well, I mean, like I got stairs on there, anyways. I could wave. I gotta replace the. I could replace those with bottom stairs, I guess. That'd still give me a little bit of a look. Then I'd have to replace the gold plates on top, though. I'm just so nervous getting on top of those things. All right, let's take you back. Oh no. Ugh, I'm just still not used to this guy and moving him around the world, moving it around the world. Going down, you make such weird noises. Why? That is annoying. But I need to go down. And that's pretty much the world I've been playing the last few months. Hey, there's a snow bunny. Am I hitting the snow? I must be hitting the snow. But I retrieved a few of the harder to get creatures. The frogs, they were far away. The mangrove tree on this map was so far away. Finding the pillager outpost was so far away. And I was sad it didn't have an ally. And our seed, yeah, not the best of seeds, but I mean, this is where we've built everything, so why would we want to change and stuff? Hey, I'm out. Thank you. I promised I would make them to a real honey generator, and I have not gotten around to doing that. I might do that tomorrow. I got the nether wart. I brought back a bunch of blaze rods. I hate the nether. I mean, the Skyblock, it's so much easier because you control where everything goes. But here, anyways, old man playing video games. I think I'm gonna, one. I need to set those, I guess. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed.